Remember when Kamala Harris was the border czar, and in the last couple of weeks, that's sort of been wiped from history? We're going to show you proof in the congressional record proving that for the last almost 4 years, Kamala Harris has been the border czar. There's a rewriting of history going on right now with the now Democrat nominee, Kamala Harris, as president.
Virtually now.
Party. What's that?
Virtually, as of today, virtually.
Yeah, that's correct. That's why I said it that way. Her status has now changed, and they're rewriting history. And every article in all the mainstream media and the publication posts that called her the border czar are all erased. My friend, who used to be the head of the Republican Party in California, Tom Del Beccaro, has posted from the Congressional record last year where she was going to be impeached as vice president for failure to be a good border czar. Take a look at this. Read the Congressional record, courtesy of Tom. If you can read that, what it says is, in the resolution, that as border czar, she has failed. And they say Vice President Kamala Harris on March 24, 2021 was named border czar in charge of leading efforts to stem migration across the United States-Mexican border. And then they want to impeach her for failure to be a good border czar. And yet,
wow. And it's right there in the Congressional record
from a year ago. Yes.
How are they? I mean, they're Barry. Is this again? We've known this forever, and they're just denying it right in front of our face. No, there was no czar. No, this is not the czar you're looking for.
There's no czar here. This is like Star Wars, where the troopers come up. Nothing to see here. You will let us pass. And the guy goes, I will let you pass.
Yeah. Move along.
Mind control, man.
Yeah.
She was the border czar until she decided to be president. And now she's not the border czar anymore. Listen, the number one polling issue for voters on both sides right now is the economy. Number two is illegal immigration over the southern border. So tell me this, how will Kamala rewrite her record on the border to not be the border czar, or to somehow blame this, I guess, on Trump, who hasn't been president in 4 years?
Oh, my goodness. The level of deception.
Amazing, isn't it?
I'm so glad you shared this, Barry. The level of deception.
I'll send it to you. You should put it on your website. It's in the Congressional record from last year.
Actually,
it was accepted by the Congress.
Yeah, actually, I just typed in what you have on the screen, H.res.253, and it took me directly to the Congress.gov website, and I'm looking right at it. And it straight up says Kamala Harris was named the border czar.
In 2020.
Barry,
wait a minute. In 2021,
Barry,
Will.
Yes. Yeah. March 24, 2021. Barry, on social media, they were blocking and banning people for saying that Kamala Harris was the border czar, and it's on the government official website. Oh my goodness. So the fake fact checkers that are putting people out saying that you're putting out disinformation, how do they justify this?
They're lying. What else? What do you call
Oh my goodness.
Wait a minute. What do you call it? Untruthing?
I mean, my goodness.
Right there, baby. Right in front of your face.
Gold right here. So, and you know what? None of the government state media is going to ask her about this. None of the government state media is going to bring it up. None of them are going to bring up this resolution that she was named the border czar March 24th, 2021. It says Vice President Kamala Harris was named the border czar in charge of leading efforts to stem migration across the United States and Mexico border. Right there in black and white. I mean, come on. It goes on, it says, whereas Vice President Harris has visited the southern border once.
Yeah, one time. That's it.
Once, right?
And apparently where she went was the secure part of the border and was there briefly and left and never went back.
Yeah, and even this part here. So she went once since Biden appointed her to lead the efforts to stem the migration across the United States-Mexican border. I mean, come on.
That's why we're here.
I'm surprised
baby.
they didn't delete this.
American Truth Project. You can't delete anything in the congressional record. It's permanent. You can't.
I mean, they deleted 1.5 terabyte of, J6 data.
Yeah, that wasn't in the congressional record. Good luck. It's just that nobody's going to publicize it.
Wow.